almost forgot, you guys. I almost forgot. Wipe off the excess. Any fallout that occurred, here's the time to do it. See how that cleans it up a little bit? And if you had a wing liner, that really reinforces that sharp line so it can make it look like. Now, the foundation. I'm first, before that, putting just a little dab of the Becca and Jaclyn Hill collab Champagne Pop color in the Shimmering Skin Perfector. Just a tiny bit on the high points of my face. Cheekbones-ish area, chin and forehead. Because I feel that luminosity under the foundation livens it up. Livens it up. Alicia can't talk. Gently patting that on. And then we move into our foundation. Today we're going in with the Maybelline Fit Me Matte and Poreless and the Burberry Cashmere Soft Matte Foundation. Like, really? Burberry foundation? Listen, don't sleep on this Burberry foundation. It will give you life. One pump. And then in with the matte and poreless, just a little bit. This is a little light for me, so combining this with the Burberry is perfect. Perfection. Taking my beauty blender, dabbing both together and taking that, starting with the center of my face and bringing it out. After our foundation, we go in with our two concealers. Our NARS Radiant Creamy Concealer in Honey and our Maybelline Dark Circle Eraser in Neutralizer. First, I go in with the honey just to the inner corners of the eyes, since the peachy tone from the NARS concealer would cancel out that darkness. And then going in with the Maybelline Age Rewind. Rewind is such a hard word to say. To clean up any smoky eye look, this part, since we already did the eyes, we're gonna do the bottom. But for some reason, when you do the bottom lash, fallout is not as risky than when you do the top. So, beauty blender going in. You know, just making that line sharp. Once we concealed, now we are going in. Excuse me. Now going in with our little Laura Mercier translucent powder. This makes it so much easier to travel with. I mean, still loose powder, still will go everywhere, but I figured better since it's smaller. Taking it on the lid, and now with our beauty blender, still damp, packing that on. And since we're going in with a smokier eye, this for me goes in the glam category. And when you're in the glam category, bacon is priority. Or if you're performing, I find that bulletproofing your makeup is key when you're gonna be on stage. And also with the lights, they just suck color right out of you. And this helps to create volume. Like the drag queens. This is where it comes from. And I know it presented itself as something that's trended on YouTube and Instagram, but this has been going on for years. And now it's mainstream and everyone's doing it. Everyone and their mom is baking. Now to set the rest of our face, Giorgio Armani's Luminous Powder Foundation and our Luxie Large Powder Brush in 502. Now for the contour. Going in with our Crown Pro Dome Blender in C437 into Makeup Geek's Half-Hearted Medium Warm Contour Shade. Dab, tap, excess hollows. Starting high, bring it low. Go ahead, get crazy. And also to bring in some warmth back into the skin from all the baking. Hollows, temples, and jawline. Right under to create that cut. Other side. I think this might be my favoritist, my most favorite contour brush. I think this little guy was like $7. Not even kidding. So good. For the nose, again, Kevyn Aucoin's contouring brush in the same half-hearted shade. I like to take it on the edge of the brush, and then with that small amount, I go in. How about the side that actually has the product on it, Alicia? Soft, soft, soft. This might be a little too intense, but you know what? This is glam. Super glam. If you're feeling a certain way about your nose contouring, just take a little small highlighting brush. This is Luxie's 522 tapered highlighting, and just gently going over the contouring shade and buffing it out so it could look a little softer. I would go in with a bronzer shade, but I forgot to bring bronzer. Can you believe that? Fired! So instead, we're going in with Le Métier de Beauty's Traviata Compact. This was given to me by two lovely ladies, Patricia and Lydia, over Maison Rouge. They're getting rid of the line and they just gave me the pan. So it was very nice of them for that gift, because I'm always over there spending too much money. Lightly go over the contour shade with this. So it serves as a blush and bronzer. Kind of tackles two in one, so to speak. But I love it because it softens it up and gives the cheeks some color. Now again, if this is too harsh, buff. Take your large powder brush and just kind of buff it out until it looks more like skin. We tackled the face, and now I'm actually going to wipe off now the bake. Taking my small tapered highlighting brush, I'm gonna wipe that off. And you see that area where the powder was created this highlighting effect that will really show well in photographs, on stage, real life, if this is what you like to wear when you're taking a stroll. Listen, man, do you. If you love this type of makeup for every day, go on with your bad self. We're gonna do now the lower lash line, and those three colors we used at the top, we're now going to use on the bottom. Taking again Luxie's small taper blending in 231, I'm going to move in with the Deep Plum from ABH first. I'm going to bring you in a little closer for this one. Just on the outside first, the corner, to connect what we created at the top. You could also do a wing. I just forgot. I forgot the makeup bag that has my Ardency In liner in it. That's my ink pen I use to create wings. I've just been having that week where I was forgetting everything. Taking a Luxie flat definer brush in the number 221, now in the Taboo shade from Makeup Geek. And this is what we'll line the lash with. And just taking it right there and pressing that in. Going back with the small tapered just to blend out those lines and harsh edges. Smith's 232 with ABH's Caramel, and we're going to use that to smoke out the bottom. Taking it all the way from outer to inner. Doing top and bottom, I just like to go back and forth from top to bottom just to now connect everything and diffuse out the shape. If it looks a little dead-eyed to you, I totally get it. I just love to wear my eyeshadow like this. I love that smokiness. Morphe E27 brush, just blending it out. Now for the highlighting, taking a Luxie 213 brush, going in with Mirage from Makeup Geek. And we're taking that to our brow bone. Just soften that up a little bit because I went a little too hard with the brow highlight. Morphe E27, just pulling that all together. Now, the finale, lashes. Taking you Bounsom's Bella lashes. So of course my camera was dying again. If you want an in-depth tutorial on how to apply lashes, let me know. I'll be more than happy to help with that because I need to practice myself because it was a struggle. Just to finish off the look with some blush and highlighter, same Luxie tapered face brush in the 520. I'm going in with NARS's Liberation. Just taking them both together. And then on the high points of my cheeks. Now, since we're going super glam. For highlights, my Zoeva Luxe Fan in 126. In Becca's good old Moonstone. And you want to go in hard with a highlight now, man. You want to be seen all the way from the gallery. Cheekbones, nose, cupid's bow, chin. And just to go over once more, tapered brush, blending it all together so it looks as one beautiful unit. And then we set everything with our Fix Plus. Also with the lashes, when I applied them, I went in with Lancome's Hypnose mascara, waterproof, top and bottom. After I applied, so the lashes look all together as one. And now, just for the sake of time, because my camera is like hanging on by a thread, going in with Marc Jacobs Gloss in French Tickler. You can do liquid matte or you can do gloss. Gloss always looks super glam. If you want, you could always go in with a lip liner, but it's not on me right now, and I'm just like trying to get through the tutorial, you guys. For an extra pop of color, Color Pops eyeliner and get paid. This is like a rose gold liner, and I love to put this on my lower rim. Look at that difference. I mean, come on. I'm dying. And now, before anything else, taking Mirage, inner corner of the eye. Up, not a nose, corner. And that's the finished look. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.